time. So this is another story time brought to you by R2 himself. So this story happens in like the 6th grade, like yeah, if I'm not wrong. So boom, I was dating this girl. Like, how would I rate her at that time though? She was an undercover 8. People used to see her as like a 7. Yeah, she was kind of overlooked for some reason. So I'm gonna call this girl like Coffee, cause she did have me hooked for a while though. I started dating like Coffee in February, and the reason I know this is that we started dating after Valentine. I remember pretty much like almost everyone had a Valentine date at that time. Like, even my best friend at that time. So I'm like, nah, I can't be the only one who's not grabbing something. I remember it was like 2 days before, Valentine. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do? I'm like, nah. Then I started grabbing the phone. I'm like, I'm going to text every girl. No, not every girl. Let me not say every girl. Let me say the girls that were moy. I'm not doing any fishy, sorry. That ain't my time. Almost all the girls like had a Valentine date at the time. All the girls that I texted that were moy. Damn, I might be too late. Because if you're too late, it's a recipe for disaster. But luckily that time there was moy hands that were left on the table. I'm like, let me text Coffee. Boom, boom. Hey, how are you? Okay, I'm good. I'm like, so do you have like a date for Valentine? Why are you asking? I put out like, nah, I'm just asking. Is it a crime? Yeah, but that's pretty much what happened. I think happened that day. Okay, so I'm like, okay. She says, nah, I don't have a date. And at the same time, like I have to tell you, at the same time, then I was texting this other girl. She was from another school, right? She was a grade higher up than me. Okay, like I was in the field. I was dribbling like Messi. So I was texting and stuff like that. 2 girls one time. I'm like, yeah, let me see what I can cook up. I honestly forgot her name, like the other girl that I was texting. But let's just call her Unga. Yeah. Y'all know Ungas. Dangerous. Don't even move near them. In South Africa, yeah, Unga. Move. So I asked the same question. Boom. Like, yeah, bam, 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 bam. Like, you have a date? Like, nah, I don't have. She was texting much quicker than Coffee. I pretty much got her as my date. I'm like, damn, what am I finna do? I'm like, let me just test my luck. And if it doesn't work, at least I have this one. And if it does work, yeah, we can solve it later, okay? Keep on texting with Coffee. It was taking longer to reply, but after a while, done deal. It was sealed. I'm like, damn, I had 2 balls that were both mine. I'm like, damn, what am I finna be doing? Yeah, about it in like 2025 hindsight, right? I should have kept them both. At the time, there wasn't information like this time. How to operate 2 balls and do it successfully. So either you had to have experience, like I didn't have any experience in dribbling the ball nicely. Pretty much I dropped the first girl, Unka. But I think I did it dirty though. I think I did it dirty. Like, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. Like, I'm sorry. It was pretty much easy to drop Unka because she was in a higher grade and she was in another school. And low key, she was a thought. I think it was a good decision on my end. The day of Valentine happens. Okay, it happens. So usually, like what they'll do, like in primary, they'll say break is much longer, right? Break is much longer, and then like the tech shop will sell more things. Everything happened. Everything goes well. I execute on the plan. Later on that day, I'm like, yeah, you wanna be my girlfriend? Like and shit like that. She was like, yeah, we made it official. Keep in mind, like this was like my first official, real like, I could say girlfriend. I'm not proud of this era. I don't even know why I'm telling you all this, but I'm telling you all this because I'm a bit transparent. Like this was my simping era for sure. Straight simping, bro. Like yo. Now looking at it again, like yo, every Friday now I would get like money from my parents, like lunch money. Okay, so it's only Fridays only I get lunch money, like 50 rand. Every time I would buy her chocolate, buying dairy milk only. It was 25 rand. So basically chop money in half. I should have noticed that she was probably not going to eat this because it would damage her braces. I'm sure she was probably like giving it to a friend. So the friends were probably like eating that thing, like, hey, keep it going, keep the supply going, keep this nigga hooked. I would buy her this, but then I would get a hug only. But the problem is I wasn't initiating. I'm sure she was probably going to give me more if I did try to take more. After a while, I got frustrated. I was like, I'm not getting anything. I hear brothers are like, getting lambs idea. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I'm like, looking at myself, I'm like, damn. It's a fault. But nah, it wasn't. It was mine, though. It was a random Friday. I remember it was a Friday. I bought her chocolate, as always, right? I remember my friend was telling me, though. He was like, bro, like, you're doing too much. And I was stubborn. Like, I basically told him, this is my girl. But, bro, he just left me be. Really, truly. My best friend was the one who had experience with dating. I would say, like, in the friendship, there's gotta be one that's chopped, and there's one that's good. I was the one that was chopped. He got more experience. So when you were telling me this advice, I probably should have took it. I get the stuff and everything, and I'm like, I give it to her. Okay, hug as always, nothing too much. When I got home that day, right, I was like, damn. I don't remember why, but I was frustrated that day. So the whole weekend I was like, I'm planning. I'm like, yeah, damn, I have to break up with this girl, bro. I have to break up with this girl and show her that it's like that. I can break up with her. I thought about it. I'm like, text. I'm like, nah, it can't be text. This is how insane I was at that time when I think about it. I wanted to break up with her face to face was because I wanted to see her cry. I can say, yeah, like, I'm him. I'm him. So I prepped myself. I was on the transport, okay? It's a Monday. I prepped myself during the weekend. It's a Monday now, okay? I was on the transport. I'm like, with my best friend. I'm like, bro, we live close to each other, so we had the same transport. So them, bro, like, I'm planning on breaking up with this girl, like coffee. I was like, when? During break, today, during break. He's like, okay, since you're planning to break up with her, I can tell my friend that he can start operating and setting up the place to beg her. I'm like, nah, it's cool, bro. Like, I don't care about that, bro. Like, I don't care. As always, assembly was on a Monday. We get that, go to classes, and during like us going to classes, call coffee's friend. I'm like, bro, like I want to talk to her. I want to talk to her at break. And it's serious stuff. Like, okay, yeah. Send a message, okay, all is done. Break comes and I think we're at the classes too. I don't remember where, but I meet up with coffee. Then her friends were there. This is how bad I was at that time. This is how insane I was. I wanted her to hurt in front of her friend. Okay, so boom. I'm like, I tell her in front of her face. I'm like, yo, it's over. Like I do a mic drop. I'm like, yo, it's over. I didn't even see her reaction. So the thing that I was wanting to see, I didn't even see it. I thought that definitely hurt for sure. Since the friends were there, right? I had a friend, like it was a girl, right? So she got some information like, yo, bro, like this guy broke up with my friend. Yeah, what's happening? She's like, did it really happen? Did you break up with coffee? I'm like, yeah, bro, I broke up with coffee, bro. It's done. I'm gonna keep you a P. Me and her used to talk a lot, so we had like a close relationship. It was much easier for her to get more information. Tell her I broke up with her, and she's like, bro, you're stupid. You know that girl was just dating you out of pity, right? I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? What you talking about? I'm one of one. I'm one of one. So I said, nah, that's not true, man. I don't care you either way. Like, I don't care either way. I remember she looked at me, then she shook her head. She dated you out of pity, and the fact that it lasted this long, she didn't even cheat, bruh. What are you doing? A few weeks passed, right? I hadn't talked to her. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep 10 toes. But then this random day, I hear a rumor. Hey, bras are trying to hit on her hard. Like everyone is lining up too. Everyone is lining up. I'm like, what? You bras, when I approached her during Valentine, they thought she was a 7. But look, she was an 8. After that, they noticed she was an 8. I was definitely touched. I'm like, yo, what did I fucking do? I thought I was him. A few months later, I hear that this guy and her are dating now. Come to find out, that was my best friend's friend that he was talking about. Like, yo, boy, I realized that, oh, I'm weak-hearted. 2 weeks later, I started asking him. I'm like, bro, let's get back together. But that's a story for another time. Honestly, that's a story for another time. So yeah, this is part 1 of the story because there were so many stories tied to her. Like, bro, like, yeah, you guys have to tell me, is it considered backstabbing or is it just fair game? Because he did tell me and ask me, like, are you fine with it? But I was like, yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all leave a comment, a like, and subscribe for the next part of the story time. Cause this shit crazy. I'm just saying,